morning, everybody. RV Prepper is Wayne here. Today I'm working on a roof, doing a reseal. This is the one I talked to you here a while back about possibly I was going to replace the whole roof, but he decided not to. He's actually going to end up getting another one, but he wants this one at least sealed up, so we're going to be sealing it up. And a couple other little things that we're going to be doing here. So let me show you the products that I'm going to be using today on this coach. First off, we're replacing the clearance lights. Just got some from the Harbor Freight that we're going to put on there. I've actually had these for a little bit just sitting around. Now I've gotten a good use for them. As far as coating of the roof, we're using the EPDM rubber roof coating. It's a two-part. We have the cleaner and activator, and we have the coating itself. We're also going to be installing a cyclone vent on here, the refrigerator vent, and also some extensions for the rear wheels. He's not able to check the tire pressure on the rear because there's none of these on there. Also, I got a couple tubes of the self-leveling sealer. I got 2 rolls of roof repair, and also I got one thing here. It's got it's got 2 8x8 patches because there's 2 spots that needs a big patch. And also I got another AC gasket because we're going to have to move the AC gasket. So let me take you on the roof and show you. I spent all day yesterday scrubbing and working on this roof, getting all the old stuff off, which I thought was latex paint, but it's not. It's coating, regular roof coating, but it wasn't applied properly. They didn't use the primer and everything, so it just did not stick. Also, one other thing is I have a antenna that I have to replace on here as well. So let me take you on the roof and show you what I've gotten done so far. As you can tell, I've got up here and scrubbed. You can look and see how bad this is. It's pretty bad. I still got to pull these vent covers off. This white spot is where I peeled it off before when he was here last time. It was all loose. So I got to seal around here, around this stuff here. We're replacing this vent, and with that, and this is one of the spots that I have to use one of them big patches on. There's a patch on there, but as you can tell with that other stuff, it just did not stick. But that part didn't leak. When I was up here last time, I had made sure that all the little spots that was open was sealed. But what had happened is this was still sealed up here. This part is soft. As you can tell, it's all soft there. There was some here, but it come off. And what had happened is when the air conditioner was on, it leaked in here. So he had some more leaks. It wasn't around where I sealed before on the air conditioner, but it was here. So I got one of them other patches to put here. I have a little bit of scrubbing here that I have to do. As you can tell, this is what was on there. I got 2 bags full of that. It just did not stick. It wasn't primed and prepped properly. That's one of the patches that I'd put on. It's holding good. So I'm actually going to leave it, and when I reseal the roof, I'm going to seal up over that. I've got this antenna here to replace. And the original wires that was here for the lights was trashed. I had 12 volts here on this side, but when I run over to the other side, I only had 10 volts. I had a 2-volt drop in a 5-foot span. That doesn't work. That means there was bad connections in the wires, and I wasn't reusing that wire. So I run all new wire in here, and that was quite fun. And this is the main power wires that comes in for the clearance lights. So I'll be able to splice my wire into this, and then I'll be able to put all the lights in and get that on. So that's kind of what I'm doing on here. I have 2 days to finish everything on here, and I got a couple other things that I have to do. So I have 2 days to get everything done. I'm not really going to film a lot of it because it takes up some time. But what I will do is, once I get a certain part done, I'll be able to show you kind of what I've done and everything. But we'll take a look of how it looks now. I'll take a couple pictures and add them in, the before, during, and after, and you can kind of see big difference of this. So, more coming up. Enjoy it. Okay, I've been busy. I was going to stop and record a little bit. Like I said, I'm on a time schedule on this one, so I really haven't been filming, but I'm taking a couple minutes. I'm going to show you where I'm at right now. As you can tell, I've got all the covers off and got die core around it so I can put the covers back on. I got my wire run for the clearance lights. I just got to get them spliced in. I have the antenna mounted. I don't have the inside part done yet because I'm working on the exterior. The inside part I can do even when it's dark. I have light inside. Air conditioner, we've had that off. Cleaned the old gasket off, put a new gasket on it. Sealed around everything. Put a patch where one spot was and got that covered over with the brushed roof coating over that. I still have to put the patch on here. I just haven't done it yet because this is the side that I keep walking on. And I got the primer already on the outside edge so I can brush along the outside edge with the primer. We'll get the vents put on. I got the cyclone already done and put back on. Have to go with the die core around the vent here, and then with that sealer. Like I said, we do have a new top for it. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I got to get the lights done first, where I can walk on the roof. Then I'll end up starting I'll get the covers and everything all on. And then I'll get and roll the whole roof, 2 coats on the roof here. So it's just got to do it in a certain order. That way I can get everything done and not fight with myself. Like if I was to roll the roof now, I can't really do anything on the roof, and that would kind of mess me up. So I'm going to get back busy. It's about time for the mosquitoes to start coming out. It's about 6. Mosquitoes going to be out going crazy, so I want to try to get them get as much done before they decide to suck all the blood out of my body. So I'll get back with y'all when I get more done and kind of show you. Like I said, I'm sorry that I can't show the whole process of everything that I'm doing. It's time-wise, that I have to get stuff done, and I can't really mess with the camera and work and get everything done. So I'll get back with y'all here shortly when I get some other stuff done and show you how far along we are. I got quite a bit done since I last talked to you. Let me kind of show you what I've already got done and where I'm at the moment. As you can tell, I have the antenna already on. I can't walk up there because I've got this first coat of the sealer on here. I've got the new lights on, got them all working. The gasket replaced on the AC. I have some patches down here. I know it's hard to see them because everything's white, but there's some patches that I had to put in here. I've got a big patch that's over this side and a couple small patches. And then I went over it with the die core. I got the new vent cover on. I got the cyclone already replaced. And this is what it looks like after I got it all cleaned. Yeah, the rubber's just gone basically. There's nothing really left of it. All the color parts completely gone. But once I go over it, like I said, this here is just the first coat. So I've got that all on. Now with the primer, the way the primer activator works is you put it all on the whole roof. You let it sit for about 15 minutes just for it to dry up, and then you wash it off. So that's what I did last night, is I put it all on here, washed it off, that way it could dry overnight, and then I could get out here this morning and start sealing it up. First thing I did was take the blower and blew everything off the whole roof. I started with that section up there. I've already went around all the vents and everything with the brush, so I don't have to get right next to them. That's the way to make a good job, is going around the stuff you can with the brush so you don't get it all over everything. As you can tell, I even have the AC vent cover still off. That's so I can still get around it, because that vent cover does stick out more. So with it off, I can get it all around there good. The only thing, I got to finish up here with the first coat, let it dry good, give it a couple hours to dry, and then I have a second coat to put on. The second coat is really going to make it stand out. It's going to make it a lot brighter. First coat is basically a cover coat, covers the majority of stuff, small pinholes that's in the cover and everything. The second coat is basically the sealer coat, as I call it. So I'm going to get this here all finished up. I have the whole roof with the second coat on now. That second can was a lot thicker for some reason. The first stuff was more watery. But I have it all sealed up now. And it's sealed up real good. So now I got that all sealed up. That part's all done. I caulked around the lights up there so they would not leak. So this roof will not leak at all now. It's been sealed. Everything's coated. There's nowhere for the water to penetrate in the top part. Now let me show you what I did down here. Okay, we put extensions on here for the valve stems, and I had to cut into the simulator here because that was right up under it, so I had to cut and make it fit and rivet the bracket to hold it in. This metal, thin as it may be, is a pain in the butt to drill. So it's drilled up and they're on, riveted on. It's not coming off now. Now he can check his tire pressure on both tires easy. It's right there. So I had to rush and get everything done, and I have it all completed now. He'll be able to leave out in the morning so he can get to where he needs to be. He's all done and happy. Questions, comments, please like and subscribe. Give me that thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next video.